Alright, well, in we go. Oh shoot, how did he get down here? And you know what, we still have our sword that's broken. This guy might be tougher than he needs to be.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh well, hopefully Triss can handle him. Because, I mean, she is a mage, by the way, so she should be pretty much as strong as Kira. Because Kira, she was badass. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Should be an exit.
The water filled up with
Claude
blood.
wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Okay then, guess I'll take a look. You know, I think before we use that even, thought I saw a few chests down here. So I'll just grab these really quick. Okay, let's do this.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Yeah, I had a feeling she wouldn't want to take a dip. I, on the other hand, do. So, let's take a dive and see what's down here. You know, I think I told you this guy before, but if I didn't, there was one time I was swimming, I think it was out by Fyke Isle, and at first it seemed like nothing, but then all of a sudden I stumbled across like this whole underground city, or not underground, but underwater city. It was like Atlantis, but the whole thing was in ruins. There was just loot everywhere. It was pretty cool. But there was one bad thing about it, and that's that it was just filled with drowners, and when you see them underwater, they try to like pull you down to the bottom. It's pretty creepy. So I guess that was one of the downsides to it, but I did get most of the loot. A few good swords. Well, now that I've done all the dirty work though, hopefully she knows what to do with this sack.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Alright then. That seemed a bit odd. Wonder what they meant. But yeah, I think in that little bag we just grabbed, it was pretty much some ingredients she must have needed for a spell. So I don't think it's anything too special, but then again, if we're caught with it, it could probably, or most likely, get her killed. Which is not too good.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
You got a problem with me?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Alright, sounds fair enough then. So we could have him pay full in advance, or half, or just get to work. I think just to make sure he doesn't scam us out, we'll probably do at least half.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course, honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay. So I'm assuming it's just in here then.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half.
Oh,
Look for evidence
man.
of rat activity.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Thing
rats.
is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Yeah, do you guys remember how scared Kira was from the rats? Oh man, she would have hated it here. You know what? I think we've seen everything up top. Let's make our way down. There are so many of these things, though. Jeez. So I think, okay, it says we have 1 out of 3, so this should be the second one.
Looks like a good spot. I don't
We'll have
like
one
that
more.
guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death.
Geralt does have a point, I think. So I guess maybe he's implying the merchant's not who he says he is.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Okay, sounds alright. Let's see what you can do.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
What to do, what to do. Yeah, I guess this one is pretty good.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Well, I guess she's not bad, but I don't think she was in the greatest position either.
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Alright then. We can add him to the list of who we need to kill. I don't think these witch hunters really know what they're getting themselves into.
I will kill.
Okay, come on, Triss. Trying to let you get one hit in. You know what? Maybe we'll use the other sword since ours. It does this sometimes. It's weird. It's like we can't swing. We can block though, which is I guess all right. But maybe we'll just have to use magic. I don't know. You know what I could also use is the let's try the crossbow. Because I think after you like switch to one certain weapon, switch back. There we go. I mean, it's not as epic as before if we would have just cut him down instantly, but at least we can fight again.
Hired me on the assumption you wouldn't have to pay me to trap like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Yeah, no problem.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. We should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Okay, well it shouldn't hurt to take a look for whoever she's talking about, so... Guess it was nice to see her, but we have got to be on our way.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
I think there's still a bit of a flame between those two. Just like Geralt and Yennefer. But I'm not sure which one he's going to end up choosing. Or maybe it's probably up to us. I think that might be the case. But yeah, like I said before, this city is pretty dangerous at nighttime, so we best watch out for ourselves. It would be intelligent to do so. Okay, so this must be the place.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Okay, well, I'm looking for Corrine.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. But yeah, what about this home's history?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Alright, now that is a bit disturbing. Might explain why he's standing here.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
Well, I'm afraid she'll have to make an exception.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter. Call that my whim.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Truth is, we're already economic.
Okay, so where exactly is she? Rather not steal any of his stuff.
That's blood. Don't spill it.
Are they upstairs then?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Oh man,
Go away. Don't do that.
this is like one of those creepy stories you hear as a kid. The monster under the bed or in the closet. Well, closet looks alright. Let's take a look in the attic though.
Wait, the next room's blocked.
Well, I think we can fix that. Okay, where is this little creature? She was almost like Johnny, but I think she might have been one of the other kinds he mentioned. Ragdoll, okay. Hopefully that's the right one. Although, what is this? Drawing of a crib. So maybe this was a child that once lived here. Let's take a look. Okay, so paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Did we see one up here? I could have sworn we did. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I could hear like a strange giggling. This crib, though, I don't think it's up here in the attic. Let's take a quick glance downstairs then. Maybe it's there.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh man, something evil has gotten into her. Okay, wait a minute. We didn't check in here, did we? Oh, yep. Here's the crib. Oh my gosh. What the
Another
heck?
masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. No joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Alright, this is really creepy now.
Go away! Don't do that.
I'm not sure how the oven ties together with this whole child and crib thing, though. But I'm sure we'll find our answer soon enough. And we haven't been down there yet, have we? I think that's going to be probably the last piece to the puzzle. But the oven, where is that? I wonder if it's down here then. Thinking it might be. Ah, yes, there it is.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Oh yeah, this is no game. But I'm kinda curious on what she is.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Yeah, well, maybe we can make a deal then?
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Okay, that was close. Glad we could come to a sort of compromise. Alright, rise and shine. Let's see what she knows about Ciri.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Okay, I guess that's where we're heading to. Although we still do need to fulfill our end of the bargain. We gotta tell the banker the house is still haunted. So you know what? Why not do that now? Here he is.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
I'm afraid the house is still haunted, and, well, curse can't really be lifted either.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.